A trademark is a way for a business person to identify their product or service, which includes examples such as a logo, word, letter, phrase, picture, aspect of a packaging, and even a sound or a smell. When people think of a new name for their business or their product, it's common sense to avoid words that are similar to other trademarks. It is also important to consider the distinctiveness of your trademark and whether the registration for the trademark might be rejected for being too generic or descriptive. A generic trademark that has an ordinary meaning cannot be registered as a trademark. For example, the word flowers cannot be used as a trademark for a person that owns a florist. This term is too generic, and other people would want to or need to use the term flower in the course of providing their own goods and services. Therefore, the term flower cannot be registered. Otherwise, what other word can you use to describe flower without actually using the word flower? Trademark registration rejections are very common, and they usually occur when signs are too descriptive, as it would be unfair to allow one person to use a word or a sign only. Examples of trademarks that you are able to register may include words that are made up and unique, such as yumtastic for a lolly shop. Others include suggestive trademarks, which indirectly refer to the goods and services, such as Huskies for a brand of shoes, which may suggest that the shoes keep you warm or are great for snow, and doesn't have anything to do with the actual dog breed Huskies. Another example are arbitrary trademarks. For example, Apple is known as a fruit, but not for computers, which is why Apple computers were able to be trademarked. In the case of Pacific Magazine Propriety Limited and Bora Consumer Media Limited, the magazine Women's Day and Australian Women's Weekly wanted to register for trademark the phrase test kitchen in their publications. Pacific Magazines, who owned New Idea, filed proceedings against the registration of test kitchen on the basis that the phrase is too descriptive and cannot be registered. Pacific Magazine has extensively used the phrase test kitchen, and therefore registration of this would be unfair to other magazines and cookbooks. Pacific Magazines stated that test kitchen could not distinguish itself from goods and services of other persons and was therefore rejected under Section 41, subsection 1 of the Trademarks Act. Another case example is of Apple Inc. and the Register of Trademarks, in which Apple Computers wanted to register for the trademark phrase App Store. This registration was refused under Section 41, subsection 6 of the Trademarks Act, due to the word being purely, directly, or inherently descriptive, as is understood by modern-day digital-savvy consumers as a digital store that sells or provides apps. This would therefore be unfair to other technology companies that use the phrase App Store. Another example is the case of Société des Producteurs Nestlé SA and Cadbury UK Limited, in which the chocolate company Nestlé failed to trademark the shape of the four-finger chocolate bar Kit Kat, stating that the shape of their bar was unique. Cadbury objected to the trademark registration as the chocolate bar had no inherent distinctiveness. Cadbury was therefore successful and Kit Kat could not trademark their shape. So what is the purpose of registering a trademark? A registered trademark provides you with exclusive rights to use, license, and sell the mark. It also allows you to distinguish your mark against other traders and take legal action. In order to avoid a rejection of the registration of your trademark, it is best to think of a trademark that is inventive and creative that would distinguish your business from another. Try not to have a trademark that would describe your product, service, or characteristics. So if you're thinking of a name for your business, it would be better off registering something unique, different, suggestive, or arbitrary. This can therefore save you time and money of being rejected for something that is too descriptive. It is useful to create a trademark in order to protect your product or services and build your brand through your trademark.